As you recall, in my last vlog, we were talking about the connection between remote viewing and meditation, and how all this connects with spirituality. Well, let's now connect the idea of physical reality with the thinking of some spiritual masters. Some spiritual masters have gone so far as to argue that the physical universe is not entirely real. From this perspective, only the spiritual realm, which we can translate as the subspace dimension in the current context, is the only firm reality. For example, when Swami Sri Yukteswar, the guru of Paramahansa Yogananda, translates the ancient Sanskrit sutra, ignorance is the perception of the non-existence, and the perception of the existent. He is arguing, using my current terminology, that the subspace realm is closer to the origin of all existence, and that the physical universe is an artifact that is created due to something that occurs on the level of subspace. Paramahansa Yogananda has also written extensively about this, noting that our observations of physical reality are inseparable from illusion, or Maya, which literally means the measurer, a meaning that I connect with the quantum idea of observation. Many such spiritual masters have employed techniques by which their disciples have been able to capture glimpses of an expanded reality. But since these subjective glimpses have always been reported anecdotally, they have typically been dismissed by modern science as delusions. This would include accounts from the historical masters of the Judeo-Christian traditions. Indeed, it is not too far-fetched to imagine that in some situations, Jesus would be at risk of institutional confinement if he lived in today's world. If one tried with any reasonable effort, would it be hard to find a psychiatrist who would certify that such a modern-day Jesus is schizophrenic and in need of medication to suppress his delusional perceptions of both beings and objects that do not exist in the physical world? I think not. And even if he was left alone to roam the streets, would Western science take such a person seriously when he talks of other realms? All this points to the difficulty which humans have interacting with their physical subspace interface. Special techniques are needed to overcome the limitations of this interface, and those who do not utilize such techniques are simply at a loss to explain the perceptions of those who do. We will continue. Meanwhile, please subscribe and like, and I will see you next time.